the most wonderful thing that happened in New Zealand was the first time I went there. We did some performances on Maoris, which are a kind of Maori ceremonial places. The Maori are the native people in New Zealand, and they're Polynesian ancestry. And one of the people in the band I was playing with was a Maori singer. Waimihi Hotera was her name. The Maori people didn't actually live on the marae. It's more a gathering place, a meeting place. And there's like a central big open space, not a courtyard exactly because that makes it sound too small. It's a big open space. And then there are a few buildings around it. There's the Ancestors building, and that's where 18 of us on this tour slept in sleeping bags on the floor. We played music that I think none of them had ever heard before. And after the concert, the elder, the male elder there, got up and he gave kind of a speech, and he said, well, we never heard anything like this before, and at first we felt really confused. We didn't know what to make of it. And then we heard the wind, and we heard the rain, and we heard the sea, and he went on to describe what they heard in the music. And then he called each person by name and presented them with a gift and thanked them. And that's how their culture was there. It was so incredible. Nothing was taken for granted. Everything had a meaning. At the end of the 3 days, we all went into the ancestor house and sat on foam cushions lining each wall on the floor there. And each person got up and spoke and said something about their time there. And people were crying, the grown men were crying. The person who gave us a warrior's welcome was crying. It was so emotional for them that we had come there, and for us too. And that goodbye session took 3 hours. So it wasn't just, you know, oh, okay, you have a gig here, and oh, here's the money, and goodbye. It wasn't like that at all. And that experience was just so profound for me. When I left, I hugged the wife of the elder man. She was the elder woman. And we were both crying, and she said, you always have your family here in New Zealand. You know, and to tell you the truth, I didn't ever want to leave. I didn't want to leave because I felt like this is what life is supposed to be, you know.